on the screen, we in Boston, Massachusetts. Chillin', chunkin' deuces. Playing Madden in the den, yeah, throw up the deuces.
Hello Madden Nation, S-Gibbs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den, it is not my den, but it is the Mad Den, aka the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show on John Madden NFL 12 football. Show 212, finally back, had a little week hiatus, went away, was at the Madden NFL 13 Community Day. And guys, I would love to give feedback on the events and everything that followed and everything about the game, but for right now I just can't. But what I can tell you about the event in general, just the positive energy and the excitement, preluding up to the release of the game, and it's just not just the community members, but it's also the guys in-house working on the game. I did a video with some guys from the Dynasty League gaming site, and we were just chatting about just that level of excitement is kind of like reverberates. Is that even a real word? Reverberate? Like echoes, like a thing. So it reverberates down from the developing team down to us. That gets us excited about the game, and that's how I feel. I see that excitement. I care about that one big word, passion, right? That passion, that you love something so much you just want to do it every single day. And what I got from it, and going down and seeing these multiple community days for different games, and this community day got me inspired in terms of that passion, right? I want to come back here and even do a better job with the Daily Show, with Twin, things like that, and because I see the passion they have for the game, and it gives me more passion for what I'm doing here. So, once more details come out, we can talk more about that. But for right now, we're going to continue on Raven Maniac's run and gun scheme. We're talking about a full guide, full Google document guide that I'll post in the bottom of the show. You can comment down there, you'll see it there. Today we're going to talk about the Weak Eye Tight Twins. Nick is a mastermind, if you will, with finding books that not many people run, and one of his favorite books is the Run and Gun playbook. He really loves the 5-wide bunch formation. We're still going to get to that, so don't worry about that. But today we're going to talk about the Weak Eye Tight Twins. What's nice about this is that this formation has a great halfback draw from it, which is really, really effective. And not only does it have a nice halfback draw, also has a great halfback counter. If you call this counter in the right situation, you can break it for a touchdown nearly almost every time. It's got to be called right, but we'll get into that. But let's break it down. Let's get our zoomy zoom on. Z-File still has my tripod. That's okay. We'll just do the manual zoom zoom. So here's the playbook from Nick, and let's see if Nick's online. Oh, there he is. There's Nick right there. He's saying Madden's asking for an online pass. That's the Madden Secret Society, guys, if you guys were wondering. You should probably join up and sign into that. But here we go. And also a new thing, guys, I want to talk about real quick. Let me show you this real quick. Something I've just started doing a little bit more is Pinterest, right? You guys know about Pinterest. So something that I want you guys to check out is every single day I'm going to try, is Monday through Friday style, I'm going to try and get up a play and post it up on Pinterest, and I give a little setup, a little write-up, and I want you to, give your feedback. You can sign in, you can repin it, recomment, things like that. So the play that we're talking about today is the Texan out and up, and this is a play that's found in the gun doubles formation from the Houston Texans playbook. Real quick, I want to show you, it's a setup, is a snap and go. What's so effective about it? You can see that little red dot right there. I should probably put it over there on that red line right there. But what's so effective about it is you got those two out and up routes in the seam and by the tight end. Those are amazing user catch routes, and not to mention the outside streaks are also very effective. This is a very difficult play for people to defend. You have 4 user catch options, which makes this one of the harder plays in the game really to stop. Just because of the fact that you have 4 great user catch options. So that segment right there is going to be called Plays Worth Trying. So we're going to try, we're going to post some plays there, also get a little more interactive on VU, so stay tuned for that. But let's get back to the zoomy zoom, and let's get back to the run and gun guide. So here is his base play. He comes out in the halfback counter versus man. He runs the play as versus zone. He takes the far left wide receiver and motions it right, snap when he passes the tight end. So let's grab hold that. Let's take a look-ski. My controller not connecting. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to plug it in and connect it to the USB cord, power cord, and then it recognizes. Gotcha. So, I could just call this. So against man, he's saying run as is, and then just kick right and get out wide and go. As you see, it's a pretty effective run when you just run that way. Now, if you now, for example, if you're facing zone, let's take a look-ski here. Counter. If you're facing zone, he recommends motion Graham snap when it gets to the tight end right there. You get the extra blocker, and then you kick out wide, and then you have paging Dr. Sproles, and then you computer the sideline. What I'm also going to tell you about this run play is that against man, I like the playmaker left. And it's very important. I snap Graham right here, right there. I snap him. Sometimes he'll help kick and pick up that D end for me. If not, though, he gets in. And as you can see, look at that. Look at the blocking you get. I'm going to go back to instant replay. This works against man. This works against zone. I'm trying to get him to kick in there, but if not, but see how you have those three guys there going to block your defenders. 73, he lets the weak side guy come in, but what he does a good job of, and see how he runs and then kind of like fades upfield right there. He doesn't go like a deliberate cut. That's actually a pretty important thing because he helps to protect against any defender shooting the gap, which I really love to have there. So as you can see, he shoots that gap, fires in there, and gets in. It's off to the races with that defender. So let me show you that one more time. I motion Graham, snap right about there. See, I'm trying to get him to pick that guy up, and then as you can see, I get a nice seal off the edge, and then Dwight Freeney chasing down Dr. Sproles. Wasn't a computer, only Farrell's can pull that off, I guess. So let me show you again against man-to-man. Against man-to-man, you're just kind of clearing that guy out. So against man-to-man, you're using the motion to clear out that defender on that far side. So you get him going, get him inside. Otherwise, he can cause some noise out there that we don't like. So when you see here, watch this. With the motion, we get the man defender. We get him kicked inside, which allows, and as you can see, Graham there actually picked up the DN that time, and our offensive lineman picked up the smaller cornerback, and that allowed us the space to kick out wide here for a very, very nice gain. A little yawn. I want to try this if I put Collins over here. What's this look like? It's kind of similar just to the counter from, right? What if I motion Collins over here? And he's going to kick. He's going to kick. He's going to kick. Get out there. Alright, so that's the weak guy, tight twins halfback counter. His run audible down is a halfback dive. Against man, motion far left wide receiver all the way to the right and snap when he passes the tight end. So this is what it looks like against man. You motion all the way over here, and then you use that space and get out wide. Against zone, he snaps between inside the wide receiver and left tackle. Again, you're doing that just to get that extra defender. This is similar, to the halfback draw that you could use from this formation, but all it's going to do is it's just a quicker run than the halfback draw. Dr. Sproles, baby. Dr. Sproles. Let's take a look at the next play we talked about is the spacing play. It's our quick audible up. He streaks the B receiver, which is Colston. Streak B, slant in X, which is square, and A, so those two got slanted in and in. Streak B, drag. So that's setup one is this. I would probably block Sproles as well. I like that setup. You get a crossing patterns and a vertical route that you could catch. And his next one is streak B, drag X, motion X, and left, and snap before he gets set. Okay. I'd probably place Higgins on an out, slant out, and then drag him, and then motion him out, and then that just beats man-to-man coverage. Bang! Inside release there, as you can see. Very, very effective right there. That's very effective. The inside release. Motions. So, Graham, I'm just messing around right now. Jimmy Graham. So that's spacing. Another play that he didn't mention that I like is the play action audible. I streak Colston. I would maybe place Higgins on a slant out, maybe streak Higgins, maybe on something like that, slant out probably. I'm going to block Dr. Sproles. This route right here I love is this route by Jimmy Graham. If there's no bump, that's a great route, especially a guy with great height. You just throw a pass lead up, and that's a very difficult route to defend. As you can see, he takes a nice angle, and he gets a great animation. It's a great little pass, especially to a guy that has a lot of height like Jimmy Graham. Make sure if you're going to run this play, you have a guy that's probably, I'd say, at least 6'2", 6'3". I really want a guy that's like 6'4". I put Jimmy Graham there because I really like his height. What's also nice about this play too is this route by the fullback is very tough. You'll see he takes a hard cut, and Jeb Collins isn't the guy you want to run with it, because he takes a little while to get going, but you want me to put a guy there, a little more agility, just a better option there overall. The next play we can talk about here is a quick out to right mesh, and this is for zone. What you can do is streak just the Jimmy Graham. You're going to see you're going to have that deep corner route in combination with a streak. It's going to really help to open up. I would probably block both those guys. It's going to help to open up the deep corner route. And Dwight Freeney, he said, "No, sir, I'm a man. I'm 40. Here we go again. And helps open up that deep corner route. And you just try and squeeze that route in there against that zone. One more time. There we go. That's what we're looking for. As you can see, against that zone coverage, we flood that side corner zone there and really get out wide. Halfback draw. This is an extra run play, he says. I would probably more likely come out in the halfback draw more so. But the way I run halfback draws, I always make the run left. And I snap him right here. Oh. I snap him right there. And then I kind of just read the run and go from there. I snap it there because I think I get better. I think I get a better overall run. So here's again, I get better blocking in that situation there. I can cut in there, and then I try to find space. So that's how I run it. That's how Raven runs it. It's a great formation. I definitely recommend you checking it out. But for right now, guys, show 212. We're focusing on the Raven Maniac running good offensive playbook. And for right now, guys, as always, we are changing the Madden community. We are doing it one snap at a time. Hello, Madden Nation. S-Gibbs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den, it is not my den, but it is the Madden, a.k.a. the Laser Show.